Hey, good morning. All right, so today I'm working over here. So I already started doing some stuff. I'm cleaning these out, and I'm getting all the leaves that fell in it, and see, like this here, and now a lot of that, instead of that going into a compost pile, because you see my compost piles, I got one that I'm going to be getting the rest of the mud out to finish all this, and I got one that's sitting. I don't want to add more to it because if I start adding, then I got to even wait longer. So the compost pile this all goes into is the actual chicken coop. Okay, so there's nothing greater than having your chicken coop as a big compost pile. So I've been throwing the leaves, weeds, everything in here, and they're going to be constantly scratching through it, mixing everything up in here. And see, I don't clean my chicken coop out. I just don't do it. If I did, I would never, I wouldn't have half of the compost that I have on my property, because I get it from the chicken coops, because it gets in here, it dries out, their poop dries out, they're scratching through it. If you start having any kind of smell, which very rarely I do, I'll just add some new bedding in there, add some more pine shavings, you know. And even when I don't smell it, I do add that from time to time in there, and they mix all that in. That all breaks down. When you go stick a shovel in here, man, you find worms, all kind of bugs, all kind of organic stuff going on in the soil of the chicken coop. And so that's what's going on here. Now this is a new coop, okay? This one is, I'm working on it, and it's getting built up already. It's looking good. There, see how they're scratching through it? And so don't be cleaning your chicken coop out every month. If you have a smell problem, it don't need to be cleaned out. You need to add more of the right organic matter in there, okay? Like your leaves, your brown stuff, and even greens. Get some pine shavings, cover in there. That'll help with the smell. Plus, it'll all mix in. I really don't have a problem with smell. I get it a little bit from that coop, because like when we get real hard rain, I mean, water, I'm on concrete, so water, if it gets on the concrete, it runs, and it sometimes flows through the coop, but it goes underneath all their stuff. Like, they don't get wet, but it's underneath, and it might stay damp for a little while, but it dries out, man. It dries out here really quick. And that's why I got all this on the roof, and because I don't get that much water comes through here, but it happens from time to time. If we get a real hard rain and rain's going sideways and I'm getting rain blowing up in here, well, it gets in here and then it smells a little bit. I'll throw some pine shavings in there, takes care of the smell. They start mixing it in, it just makes a big compost pile, and that's what they're doing. And I'll clean it out once a year and get a bunch of organic matter. Now, I'll use some of it, or I'll take it, and when I start a new compost pile, I take a lot of that and put it in the compost pile and get that started. And then I'll start taking other stuff to put in there, and that'll be like my foundation for it, let's say, you know, to get it started. But man, don't be digging your stuff up once a month, cleaning out your coop. I know a lot of people do that kind of stuff to clean the coop, but don't clean it. Add more matter to it to keep the smell down. So you got to figure out what you're lacking in there that's causing it to smell, or if it's getting too much water, getting rain, you need to find a way to maybe block the water from getting in there, you know. But you need to start working with your coop to make that a compost pile. So I just saw the cat behind me. Look at her up there. She's a young kitten. Well, she's probably now maybe 8 or 9 months old now. And so she's growing up, but she's been exploring everything back here. She's thank God she's not messing up my plants. She's going through there nice and jumping up there without destroying my plants. You know, now I don't know how she did it just now. I'd have to go back and look at the video. She could have came from on top of the greenhouse, because I see her go over by that cage. She climbs across, jumps on top of here, just like Tigger did, my other orange cat I had. Now, I got a ripple on the one side and the back because the cats, their weight kind of went through it. What you doing, Cleo? Look at Cleo up there. Cleo! Hey, baby! Let's see if we can get her to look in the camera. Hey, babe. Look. Look at the camera. You ain't gotta be scared. Yeah. How you doing? That's Cleo, you guys. So anyway. All right, so this is definitely for you city-style homesteaders like myself. I know you're concerned about keeping the odor down, but I'm telling you, use your chicken coop as a compost too. Now I have both going on, but you can what's the word? Kill two birds with one stone by making your compost in your chicken coop. All right. So anyway, okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video, and you guys be blessed. See you on the next one. Okay. Bye.